The second book of Ezra, chapter 6, starting from verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. I'd like to begin this lesson by giving honor, glory to the power of Abraham, the power of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahawah is his name, and his only begotten Son, the Redeemer, the Deliverer of Israel, Yahawashi. To you, the hopeful elect, I say Shalom. Another day to give thanks as the Lord continue to speed up the time, continue to bring this kingdom to an end. We want to continue to lift up the name of our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Let's give double honors to my apostles from the great millstone that taught me this truth. Salutation, peace to all the brothers day in and day out, bringing these lessons out, teaching the gospel of Yahawashi, lifting up the name of our King Yahawashi. That's right, making the way, clearing. That's right, the path for the King to come and set up his kingdom. That's right, that's the name that we boast in. We boast in the name of our power, Yahawah, and his only begotten Son, our deliverer, our King, Yahawashi, who is going to change our bodies to his glorious body. We owe everything to the King, Yahawashi. Family, our King is coming. Yes, our King is coming. Let's get into it, family. I came across this article yesterday. I wasn't going to do a lesson on it, but somehow, some way, another, it came it came through my feed again through another website. So you got to follow the spirit. You got to follow the spirit. This is Harry Dent. He is an economist, and it's most of the stuff that he usually usually come through. But family, we don't give any credit to no man, because we filter everything through the precept, and we give glory to our power, Yahawah, because he predicted these times that we are living in. He predicted this time that we are living in. He said, remember, he told you that before it happens, he tells you of it, right? And he's the only one that can declare the end from the beginning. Yes, the economy is about to crash. Family, this is a crash that is coming. It is not going to be any ordinary crash. Family, this is going to cause people to lose their mind. And that's how the Lord has set it up. But our job as the mouthpiece of the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi, is to warn you to always trust in the Lord. Because these things should comfort you. It's not to scare you. It should comfort you that the Lord is moving on our behalf, that this kingdom is coming to an end. That's right. We have to. Yes, it's going to be gloom and doom. Yeah, for the wicked 2/3 of our people and the rest of the nations. But for us, we are hoping for greatness. You see, we are hoping for greatness. And that's what is coming for us. Everything for the rest of the world. Yeah. You think America is going to be saved? No, America is not going to be saved. America is going to be turned to the lake of fire. That's right. America is going to be turned to the lake of fire. And the end is here for them. Esau will never rule again. Remember, family, 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 9 tells us what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the one to follow. Like again, the second book of Ezra chapter 6 verse 20, verse 25, it says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee, all these, that's the tribulation that we are about to go through. Because it says immediately after that tribulation, the third world war, the famine, the chaos, that's all coming together. Family is going to be like, what's our favorite guy from the World Economic Forum? What's his name? Klaus Schwab says what? Polycrisis. That's what he said. Multiple crises at the same time. Yes, family. But we are rejoicing because they, in their mind, they think they're going to build back better. But they don't know that the Lord has set a trap for them and they are falling right into the trap. And that's the power that we serve. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Family, we have to trust the process. Trust the process, man. You better trust the process. Yeah, he called us to this and he's going to deliver us. Oh, yeah, no doubt. He's going to deliver us. Lord willing. Lord willing. Lord willing. Okay, Lord willing. It says here, economist Harry Dent. Harry Dent expects biggest economic crash in our lifetime to hit between now and mid-June. Family, that's like few weeks away. That's like few weeks away. Because family, we know that all this thing here is all part of the plan. Because what they are about to do is like it's all leading to the mark. Revelation 13:16, right? Because when people are desperate, they have no other choice. Whatever solution you come forth with, guess what? They will comply. And these people here, they know exactly what they are doing, but they don't know that it's all part of the Lord's plan. They think they are in control, but they are not in control. The Lord is allowing them to do it, and the Lord is going to allow them to destroy themselves. Again, all praises, honor, and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahawah's name, and our King, the Redeemer of Israel, Yahawashi. Let's read this article. Family, just one article, and then that's it. And then we're going to wrap this up with a precept, Lord willing. You are edified. It's a Harry Dent, economist and author of several best-selling books, has warned that the biggest crash in our lifetime is going to hit between now and about mid-June. He stressed, people are going to know this is not a big correction. It is a major crash, one that you have not seen in your lifetime. You have never seen in your lifetime. What does that remind you of? The book of Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. The chaos that is coming. It's going to be so bad. It says Michael the archangel is going to step in to help deliver the children of Israel along with Yahawashi. It says here, the founder of H.S. Dent Investment Management and author of several best-selling books, Harry Dent, warned in an interview with David Lynn, published Friday, that the biggest crash in our lifetime will likely happen by mid-June. Dent stressed, we won't see this again. We will not see a bubble economy. Our kids will probably not even see a bubble economy decades and decades from now. It happens once in a lifetime at most. Family, that's why we give honor and glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I must well bring it out. Let's read it. let's go to the book of Daniel 12 quickly, and then we come back to the article. It says here, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, the Israelite, the so-called Latinos, blacks, Native American, African Americans spread across the four corners of the world. It says here, and there shall be a time of trouble. You hear that? A time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. Even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. That is the elect, family, the hopeful elect. Those are the ones the Lord is going to deliver. Let's continue with the article. He explained that the biggest crash that he is predicting is what the 2008/2009 crash should have been, noting that the S&P 500 was down 57% at that time. About a year and a half into that crash, central banks just stepped in and just started printing money at unprecedented rates. so that recession didn't really do its job of flushing out the greatest debt bubble in history. Then describe adding. It says, I am predicting as much as 86% decline for the S&P 500 in this crash and 92% on the Nasdaq. Family, are you listening to the numbers? Let me repeat that again. It says, I am predicting as much as 86% decline for the S&P 500, so S&P 500 in this crash and 92% on the Nasdaq. Bitcoin will go down more like 95 to 96%. Oh, it's over, family. It is over. It said Dent expects the crypto market to crash alongside stocks, with Bitcoin falling 95 to 96% from its November 2021 high. Bitcoin will fall from $69,000 to about $3,000 to $4,000. Family, people are going to lose their mind. Family, we're going to be rejoicing because our hope is in the Lord. Family, we don't put our hope in this world. No, family, no. Our conversation is in the heavens. We can't wait for the Lord to end all this nonsense and deliver us out of this place. But these people here, they're thinking about buying, the stock market is going to crash and then we have to start, we're going to buy low and sell high. No, family. There's not going to be nothing like that. It's all ending. Everything is coming to an end. And we thank the Lord for it. Let's continue. It says here, the economist has repeatedly warned about the biggest crash in a lifetime. He pointed out that after his previous warning, the Nasdaq went down 38% in October last year. That's just the first wave down. It says here, there's two more to follow. We have already started the next wave down, which could take the Nasdaq down to $8,000 just in this next wave, not the end of it. That's going to be down little over 50%, he detailed. Okay? He said, sorry, let's repeat that again. It says here, there's two more to follow. We have already started the next wave down, which could take the Nasdaq down to 8,000 just in the next wave, not the end of it. That's going to be down a little over 50%, he detailed. That's when people are going to know this is not a big correction. It is a major crash, one that you have not seen in your lifetime, and one that even the millennials will not see a bigger crash than this dent open. Addressing why the recent crash happened later than he previously predicted, the economist clarified that the reason was due to central banks declaring war on recession. Never before have central banks declared war, literal war on recession, and said we will not let the economy fall. However, Dent noted that even with all the unprecedented money printing, we keep falling back into the recession. He stressed the economy underneath is really, really weak and really needs to get rid of a lot of really bad debt and zombie companies, and the central banks won't let the economy do its thing. The central banks have declared war on the free market. That's the problem. The economist cautioned we are about to hit this third wave, emphasizing that he does not believe that the Federal Reserve will be able to stop it. I think it's going to creep up on them before they can reverse the tightening. He predicted, adding. He said, we have not cleaned up the massive debt and overvaluations of the biggest financial assets bubble in everything. We have never had a financial asset bubble in everything like this. This bubble has not been allowed to burst and clear out its excess, which we need to do. And I think we are into that process now. Noting that the Federal Reserve overstimulated the economy and now they have to tighten strong. Then stressed that the Fed has pushed up interest rates and tightened more recently than they ever did since the early 80s. So this is serious tightening, he exclaimed. Now they are tightening and they are thinking, well, the economy underneath can handle it. However, Dent argued, no, the economy underneath has been weak since 2008 and does not get strong until a few years from now. Then further explained that what looks like a correction will turn into a crash more like 1929 to 1932, down 86% on the S&P 500, emphasizing that it is his best forecast at this time. The economist clarified. You get a first wave down, a second wave bounce, which we've seen. We're already into the third wave, just starting, he elaborated. The third wave is usually the strongest and the hardest wave, and I think most of that's going to happen between now and the end of the year. And the biggest part of that third wave is going to, it says what? And the biggest part of that third wave is going to hit between now and mid-June. It's not easy to time the market, as most people know, but this is so important that I am timing the market, Dent said. Oh yeah. So family, it is all coming to an end, and there's not much anybody can do about it. So this morning, I think I mentioned this same article came to me again through RT. It's a worst financial crash in history coming this summer. That's why I said, you know what, let me just use it to edify the sheep. Okay, that's what the Lord says. We're all about prophecy. Yahawashi said the testimony of our King is the spirit of prophecy. So family, let's finish off with 2nd Ezra. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 9. Let's read a bit of it, and then we're going to wrap this up. It says here, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, what's the signs the Lord is talking about? Prophecy. All these calamities that is coming, the change of the weather, earthquakes, famine, rumors of war. These are all the signs. And this is why we give honor and glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham. The economy is going to collapse, and family, that's going to lead to a lot of destruction. Yes. When there's no food and when people can afford it, family, they're going to take matters into their own hand. They're going to feel like their government have destroyed their lives. Anyhow, let's get in. It says here, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, this is going to lead to uproars of the people. People are going to be protesting. And there was a recent shooting a few days ago in Louisville, Kentucky. A bank employee, we don't know what the story is, that went in there. I think either he was fired or I can't remember the whole story. And I went and opened up on his co-workers, killed 4 people. That's the time that we are living in. Yeah, the Lord has turned up the spirit. But we have to continue to trust in the process. Trust in the Lord that He's going to guide us through it. Don't take matters into your own hand. Okay, our job is to wait on the Lord, family. We are waiting on the Lord, our deliverer. Yahawashi's name simply means He is the deliverer. You are not going to deliver yourself. You're waiting on Yahawashi and trust that He's going to make way for it. He's going to make a way for us to escape this time that we're about to enter into Jacob's trouble. Remember, He says to you, although it is Jacob's trouble, Jacob shall be saved out of it. It's very, very important. That's what the precept, we always have to fall back on the precept. That's our comforter. No matter what is happening around us, people losing their mind, family, we go back to the Word. The Word. The Word is our everything. It's everything for us. Nothing is going to deliver. It's the Word. What is the Lord saying to you at that moment? What is the Lord saying? And you're going to find the answers in the precept. And this says in the time of trouble, He said, make no haste in the time of trouble. Trust in the process. It's key. We have to trust in the process. See, it's all part of the movie, family. It's all part of the movie. It says here, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. You hear that? We know that our power is the only power that can declare the end from the beginning. Okay? It says here, verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world, hear this, okay? For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. The end is being manifest right in front of our eyes, family. If you can see, pray that the Lord will give you the eyes salve to see it. Pray, fast. He will give it to you freely. You gotta trust. You gotta have faith. Okay? It's a gift. Trust me, it is a gift. It's not anything that we have done. It is a gift directly from Him. Allow the Lord to sup with you. He has. Let me repeat this again. It says here, 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 6. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings. No. Sorry. It says, for like as all that is made in the world. 2 Ezra chapter 5. No, sorry. 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 5. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. We are seeing it. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful words and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved, listen to this, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. You hear that? By his works and by faith. By his works and by faith. By his works and by faith. It's all about faith. Okay? By faith whereby ye have believed. You hear that? Shall be preserved. Remember that. We said that what? Jeremiah. Is it Jeremiah 37? It says what? Jacob's trouble. But Jacob's will be saved out of it. But we have to believe. You got to have faith to believe. It says here, shall be preserved. 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 8. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You hear that? You were picked. That's right. The elect were picked before the foundation of the earth for this moment. That's right. So Yahawashi is about to show his true power. Going to tell you, yeah, for you, one day, Lord willing, we are among the number. We're going to face him because, yo, listen, man, I know you, man. I saw you out there freaking all worried and stuff. Don't you know? You got to believe in the word. And now look at you, eh? And then he'll probably give you a nod. You see, that's the time that we are about to enter into. But we got to have faith and believe that the King is with us. The angels are all around us. So whatever you do, be mindful. The angels are watching you. They are, and then sending the report back to Yahawashi. We have to be very, very mindful. The angels encampeth round about those that fear him. Actually, let me bring it out. Let's finish with that, family. I'll put this article in the description box, and then you can access it if you choose to, Lord willing. Let's go to, I think it's Psalm 34. Psalm 34, 7, I believe. Let's go. Is it Psalm 34, verse 7? Yes. Psalm 34 verse 7. It says, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. You hear that? The angel of the Lord encampeth round. You will now see the angels are here. Family, when I trust in the process, the angels are around us and cheering us on. Okay, they want us to win. This victory, this movie was written for us to win. The game was rigged for us to win. It was rigged for us to win. The angel of the Lord, Psalm 34 verse 7. The angel of the Lord, Yahawah, encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. You hear that? The fear of the Lord, family, will lead you into salvation. You better believe it. You fear the Lord, because when you fear him, you're going to be very mindful. When those demons start, creeping in you, trying to tell you to do A, B, C, and you're going to think twice about it. Right? Because it's all about pleasing the Lord. Because family, this is it for us. We are about to inherit a kingdom like no other. Okay, think about all the universes out there that we've no idea of. Yahawashi says, I've gone to my father's house to prepare a place for you. You think we're only going to have access to this planet? No. We don't know what is out there. We have no clue what the king has. He's been gone for more than 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years. Do you know what he's been doing? Preparing a place for us, the hopeful elect. Family, he said we're going to be drinking wine with him. We know that we're going to party. We're going to party with the king. Lord willing, we are among the numbers. So family, I will leave it there. I will leave it there. Hopefully you were edified. Again, all praise, honor, and glory to our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for giving us this knowledge. We are blessed. This is the best gift anybody can give you. This gift here, family, we don't take it for granted. I'll leave it there. Again, I hope you were edified. Shalom to you. And all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi. Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Shalom.